Yay! Woohoo! It's man, Spotify just going through random music while I'm not here. Awesome, love that. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the siege, or good morning. Good evening. And something is not right with the connection on YouTube. Meh. This is another thing where I'm just I cannot. Okay. I'll back. Fascinating how this platform is the biggest video platform out there, and it's screwing up so royally when it comes to live streaming. It is definitely something. I keep an eye out on the stream. But yeah, sorry for the weird random music because I was AFK. Because the moment, of course, I started the stream, the person who wanted to get their package came in, and I had to give that to them because it was really important. And so Spotify was like, "Hey, you like random music? I can play random music while you are gone. Like just some random music, man." Saying, "Oh, cool." And then I'm coming back to some like this is also, man. Uh, Spotify is really sometimes trying to force, and now it's back again. Why is it putting the shuffle on there? Am I not a premium member anymore? Normally, it only puts shuffle on my. Yeah, the streaming quality is also low. What the shit? What is going on here? Something is happening, and I'm not quite sure what that is. Um, but yeah, let me see. No, no, my premium is fine. I I tell you, Spotify. That's what you get when you have basically just one. Well, technically you have two. You have two leaders when it comes to music, and one is Spotify and the other is YouTube. But it's far too expensive, and most people do not use YouTube. uh, it's uh, it's uh, it's a thing. Oh well. What else? So today we are checking out Throne and Liberty, of course. Hopefully, this time actually working. Um, I'm uh, I'm hoping that will do the trick, and we will all be able to enjoy Throne and Liberty without issues. Oh yeah, yesterday. So, oh my god, remember the problems I had with? Actually, no. Let's talk about that when we are jumping into Throne and Liberty. Let's jump. Let's talk about that. I'm also trying to download something in the meantime. I think it didn't. I think it crashed again. I, man, I tell you, um, just issues. Today is definitely one of those days where you just think I should have stayed in bed. I should have stayed in bed. Let's be honest here. That was probably the smart thing to do, and I didn't, and that is now kicking me in the ass. I should have just stayed in bed. But a few other things before we are jumping into the gaming news. First things first, tomorrow I will not stream tomorrow 100%. I will also not really like I already have a video prepared for tomorrow, but I will do nothing else because tomorrow is a holiday here, right? And as you know, I have been pretty much following the rule, which is a holiday equals no work. So, yes, there will be no stream tomorrow, 100%. And also, I will not prepare any videos or anything, but I have already prepared a video for tomorrow for Ara, so you were getting that. Which I'm kind of curious to see how Ara is holding up. Like, it's definitely already losing steam a little bit, and I'm curious to see how that goes. Yeah. What else? Ah, man. Yeah, Throne of Liberty was just a pain in the ass to get that all running. And of course, some of my friends were also trying to download Throne of Liberty yesterday, and they had amazing download speeds like I had on Thursday. It was as good as that thing on Thursday. But we will talk about Throne and Liberty a little bit later. What else do I have to talk about? Mm, mm, well, this channel now got approved for the YouTube partnership program, which is a nice thing, at least half of the partner program. So membership and all that is now available on the Mole RP channel. So if you want to support the channel a little bit further, you can do that by clicking on the money icon or the membership button, I think, underneath the stream, if you so desire. If not, that's also fine. I'm just glad that you were here. What else do we have? Anything else? I really like. We talked yesterday. We had a lot of talking. Oh yeah, I have one thing. And this is the weirdest shit ever. So, I have been checking out a game called Dwarven Realms. Because apparently you are playing a dwarf. Spoiler, you don't. The character you are playing has nothing to do with a dwarf. I don't know why they are calling it that, but yeah. And when you are looking at the game for the first time, you just think, what in the acid flip hell is this? This is bad, right? Let me show you this game. Let me show you this game briefly. I give you 5 minutes with the game, and then also I'm pretty sure they're using the mouse cursor from Warcraft 3, if I'm not mistaken, which is absolutely weird. But yeah, let me show you the game here very quickly. I know you cannot see anything. So this is Dwarven Realm. I know, looks like one of those weird we try to have World of Warcraft at home asset flip RPGs from the 2012s. That's how it looks, right? Has a little bit of a all orcs must die kind of feeling to it. And the premise is actually super simple. It's a bit like Vampire Survivors, right? You were jumping into the world. I'm fighting a stupid boss right now, which is just annoying because they can kill you in one attack, and it's like, and you can do nothing about it. It's just how it works. So you have like those levels where you can farm resources, and that's that. That's what you're doing. You're just jumping in an arena, and then you are killing tons of enemies. Again, this game looks super cheap, and I know the longer you're looking at this, the more you go, why would anyone play this game? Because this game is freaking deep. This game is absolutely deep. It is horrendous how deep it is. So you have your inventory. As you can see, I have quite a bit of equipment with tons of stats on it and things which are doing different things and whatnot. And also I have to clean up my inventory. Like, there are tons of things you have to look out for. You can also put in like points into your character. The pets are also doing different things, and what's really important are those artifacts, let's call them that, and they're all bringing different abilities to the table. And also they're like 30 for Lightning, 30 for arcane, and 30 for fire. So 30 different abilities each. And then when they are becoming epic, they are also getting like an additional thing happening to them. So, like this one here, Vortex. When vortexes collide, they turn into thunderstorms, causing more damage. Right, so you have tornadoes going around, and when they collide, they are like huge lightning storms in the area. And so you're starting to basically build your own deck depending on the items you have. And then you also have your weapon, and the weapons are also getting, like you can see here, the different weapons and different types, and they are also leveling up over time, so they are automatically getting stronger. But you also have to kind of decide what abilities you want to take with you, right? And that is unlocking over time when you were getting more XP. Then you have a freaking talent tree, which is just big. Not massive. Keep in mind, this is the talent tree everyone has, so there's not really that much because it's only for one class, so to speak. Um, but there's a massive talent tree you have to go through, you have to think about. And then there's also like um, upgradable cards. You have your workbench where you can upgrade your items. You have crafting. You can destroy your items. You can upgrade the ability stones you have. You can upgrade your castle. There is so much here, and it doesn't stop. Like, you are unlocking more and more and more, and it's this. What the hell am I playing? Right? It's like, it's such a deep game, which you don't really expect. And yes, it's also online. They have a whole season going on. Like, there is an online and offline server, and they have a whole season going on. So this game has basically kept me awake since yesterday, and has been bonkers. Like, how much there is in that game, right? So yeah, that's something which I have been going for me. It costs $10, which is also super cheap. If you're wondering how much that game cost, $10. That's why I checked it out in the first place. I was like, this is an asset flip, isn't it? For $10. But it had like that's the thing. Like, when you were going on Steam and you were checking out the reviews, it's like very positive, and you go, huh? Uh, Over 1,000 people said this is very positive. What? So yeah, it's this. I had to check that out. So, especially because, like, if there's one thing I learned about Steam over the years, absolutely ruthless. The Steam community is absolutely ruthless and is shitting on everything which is going on. So when they are telling you this is not an asset flip, this is actually a game, then I had to check it out. All right, let's jump into some gaming news. And then we are jumping into Throne and Liberty. So that is interesting. Tim Sweeney, the Epic Games CEO, was saying at the Unreal Fest 2024, which happened yesterday, that the company is now financially sound. We spent the last year rebuilding and really executing solidly and on all fronts, aka firing a lot of people. I'm happy to tell you now that the company is financially sound and that Fortnite and the Epic Games Store have hit new records in concurrency and success. Now, again, um, yeah, makes sense. We will see how that goes. I mean, the problem with the Epic Store, I want to have a competition for Steam. I know that a lot of people are like, nah, I don't want competition for Steam. I only want Steam. Steam is great. Steam is awesome. Yeah, Steam is awesome, but Steam is also a monopoly. I mean, there's a reason why EA came back, why even Ubisoft is now fully coming back with Assassin's Creed and like day one releases. There's a reason for that, and that is that Steam is the monopoly. It's just how it is. Like, you cannot get around Steam. And so far, Steam has been okay. But I also strongly believe one of the reasons for that is because Gabe Newell is at the helm still of that thing. But that man is not getting any younger. Like, keep in mind that he basically already moved to New Zealand, and because it would be better for his health and all that. And again, he is slowly but surely moving to the 70s. And it's like, uh, oh boy. And yes, Steam is a private company, but you never know who is coming afterwards, right? You never know who's coming afterwards and will be a complete dickhead. So I'm always a little bit concerned about that in the end. And I'm really hoping that Gabe Newell was smart enough to set up the right people. But nonetheless, it's good to hear that Epic Games is now financially sound. I have to admit, though, what do you mean you are now financially sound? What have you done before? Like, huh? How much? How much? What? I mean, they did say that quite a bit of the Epic exclusives they signed were a complete waste of money, but the free games were actually really good. Like, apparently, that was something which paid out in the end. But still, like, you're wondering, company like Epic, who has Fortnite, which just is a money printer. That's a reality. And let's not forget that Epic didn't become big because of Fortnite. They already had their thumb on the game engine market. And especially with how Unity has been acting up last year and other issues with other engines, like the Unreal Engine became even bigger. So even before that, Epic had the funds. It was not like that they were scrapping for money before Fortnite came out, right? So to say that they are now financially sound is like, huh, what would you have yourself consider before that? Like, mm, mm, okay. Next news. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The second big Switch emulator, Ryujinx. I never know how to pronounce that. Um, has apparently shut down because Nintendo has been reaching out to the leader of this emulator and was like, "Well, you have a pretty nice emulator here. Would be really bad if something bad is happening to it, right?" No, what they actually did is the lawyers reached out to the leader of this emulator and was like, all right, we know who you are, we know where you live. You can now make a sensible choice and shut the whole thing down and delete everything, or we will delete you. And well, the creator chose the first. So that is the second of the two big Switch emulators. And I have to admit, so first of all, they were open source anyway, so really shutting them down, it's the reason why they probably do that, and that's my assumption. We don't have any information because Nintendo is not talking about that. Of course, why would they? Um, but my assumption why they're doing this, even though it is open source, it is like it's just an emulator and all that, is the Switch 2. Keep in mind, those emulators have been around for years and years and years and years. Like, I think the first emulator showed up 2 years after the Nintendo Switch came out. So that those emulators have been around for 5 to 6 years, right? And Nintendo never cared. Why are they caring now? Because I assume because that the Nintendo Switch 2 coming out next year will probably use similar software which will be easier to emulate. And this time Nintendo just said, okay, we have completely lost track of what is happening with Nintendo Switch. Nobody cared really about that, but we will make damn sure that there are no emulators at the beginning of the release of the Switch 2 and that people can just jump on it, right? And I can see this to be the reason why they in the end stepped in. The problem is, and this sucks a little bit, emulators are not against the law. In most countries, they are not against the law. Now, it always comes down to where the person is residing in, yada, 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 right? But emulators are not necessarily against the law, but it's Nintendo, right? What do you want to do? Direct them in front of the court, especially if you were living in the USA, where they can totally bankrupt you before this is even going to court? You don't really want to do that, especially not for an emulator. So, yeah, they have the control there, and that sucks. That really, really sucks. Now, does it mean there won't be any emulators? No, as I said, the only thing this does is it will slow down the process, and yeah, it's it's just it's kind of weird though. I will admit, it's like Nintendo. You haven't cared for the emulators for 6 years, and the last time I checked, the Nintendo Switch has sold really well. And the games you are selling are also selling pretty well. I mean, you are giving us numbers every 3 months or so on how much you sold exactly of every game. And if you're looking at those numbers, you are just like, what happened? Holy moly, where are all those people coming from? Right? Like, they make their money. So I'm always like, that people emulate? Like, it's the same thing when they're going after like abandonware and ROMs and all that, and they're like, oh, this NES game we haven't anything done with in 30 years. What? It's like, come on, man. Really? So, yeah, weird behavior. But that's Nintendo. Oh, yeah, they also started to strike some YouTubers who showed that they are playing games on an emulator, um, which sucks ass. And no, not just, hey, please remove this video kind of deal, but actually copyright strikes, which, if you get 3 of them on YouTube, you are dead. You out. You will never be able to return to YouTube, and especially if you have a bigger channel where people make money from, you will never be able to make money ever again with Google, because you will also be banned from AdSense, which is not a good thing. That's pretty devastating. Talking about monopolies, I mean, I think the EU is on it right now. Or what? Or was it actually the USA? I always forget. Like, I know that there is one big agency right now looking into Google, and actually, I think it's the USA for a change, which is looking into Google and to split them up because they have such a monopoly when it comes to ads that, yeah, it's a problem. But we will see how that goes. Different topic. Very different topic. Anything else? Oh, yeah. This is not necessarily too interesting for most people out there because they're not affected by this. But starting in November, every game needs to have an H rating in Germany, or they would disappear from the Steam store in the way of Germans will not see those games anymore. This is not too new. The same problem is with erotic games on Steam, right? Like a lot of erotic games are not available in Germany because, well, they don't have an H rating, and they don't bother to go for an H rating, so they're not allowed to be sold here. Um, but they're basically two H ratings they're going for, and this is actually like a pretty nice step. Let's say that there is the real H rating, right? Which is through the H rating agency in Germany, which is taking care of all the H ratings in movies, music, video games, the whole shebang, right? And that is normally a relatively long process, which can also get expensive. Like, they're actually people who are looking at the game you were sending in. And yes, you might tell them, okay, this is the H rating we are planning for. This is why we choose this H rating, yada, 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 yada. But then there are real people who are like, I don't agree with this H rating. And it might be actually positive or negative. Most of the time, it's negative. And then it will be like, nah, listen, that teen rating, mm-mm, mm-mm, nah, too much blood, too much boobies. Mm-mm. We have to go higher. Again, it's a pretty long process, and it's basically too slow nowadays with all the games coming out. So if they would just go with the official age rating, it would be ass. But interestingly enough, they do allow the Steam age rating. So what does that mean? Well, basically, you can fill out a form on Steam when you are releasing a game, and you can just slam your own age rating on it. Just like that. So let me give you an example here so that you can actually see how this works. If you ever see this, this is the official age rating the German government, or well, the German government body is putting on video games. This is for Planet Zoo, right? And they are saying, yes, this is for people at the age of 6, right? That's the age rating they gave to Planet Zoo. This is the one which takes a while, and this is the one which also costs money, yada, yada, yada. Again, we talked about this. And then there is the Steam age rating, and that looks like this. Where basically just the developer is putting down for all ages. It doesn't even matter if it's right or not, but they can just put that there, and that also counts, apparently. So, begs the question, why are we even doing this when this is just a self fill out form? It's the same thing on YouTube, where YouTube is allowing you to tell them if your video is using AI or not. And it's your decision. And it's like, huh? What? Why are you putting that in there when everyone can just make their own decision on the age rating? that that will probably be changed, and there will be something happening in that regard 5 years down the road. Who knows? It takes so long till politics are catching up. But yeah. So, with that said, I think we are done with the gaming news. I'm actually pretty sure we are. And it is time to play some Throne and Liberty. Oh yeah, I also learned that Amazon is doing the good old skin trick, where you're buying the early access version of the game, you're getting some cool skins and all, but you can only give that to one character. Yay! And then it's gone. I actually wanted to delete another character because switching servers and all that. And the game was like, no, you cannot delete that because that character still had the special items. And I had to choose the special items for a character first before I then could delete the other characters so that they're... Oh, cool. Yeah, let's talk about this. I know what this authorization error is. So remember that I had the authorization error yesterday, and I was like really bothered by it and all that. So that seems to be a bug. If you were actually ever getting the authorization error 1012, what, 1210? 1210. 1210. Yeah. You can do two things. You can go into your Steam folder and you can deactivate Windows 8 compatibility mode in the game because for whatever reason it sometimes activates that and that breaks the game. It's a bug. They're working on a fix. Or what also apparently helps is that you are restarting Steam, and when you restart Steam it will fix itself back to the old version. Not everyone has this. Like if you have never experienced that that error message, it doesn't really matter. But some people like me got it, which is like, oh great. That's awesome. I love that. Weird. All right. Let me switch. Bloop. I think I wanted to have my cam like here. Let's see if we're getting on the server. This is already not a good sign. Oh no. Wait, what? Huh? What? Are you kidding me? Why? Weird. Weird. Absolute weird. So we are starting a new character. For everyone who wants to join still, we are on Excavator. Yup.
The star of Siliveth.
Yeah, the star. The star, chat. Actually, let's play a male character for this one. Doesn't happen often, I know. But we already have a female character, so... Oh yeah, also another thing I learned. Funny thing. Beware. Wow. Actually, not too bad. If make some changes. Beware, the names are globally. What's that supposed to mean? That means if somebody is using your name on one server, it will be used up on the other. So they have a global pool for the server names. Which is... Huh? Who came up with that? Why? Ah, did he also saw some shit? Actually, I'm thinking about doing nothing of the sort this time. Oh god. Anything interesting here? Nah. I think we're going with that. Beard. But first, the hair. God. Can we not use something which literally is from Final Fantasy? I look like the king from Final Fantasy 15. Just saying. Beard. What do we have? Ah, much better. Wow. Okay. There's something I don't like. Where is the... No, it's not war paint. Actually, we can put that down there. I want the birthmark on. Is it eyes? Where is it? Face? Face! Yeah, there it is. Don't like that. Bulky. Slim. But where's the shady? I think I'm okay with this. I think. No. Yes, maker. But can I change the color? No. Weird that you cannot do it with a tattoo. I don't. It doesn't. Okay. Yes, eyeshadow. No. I think we're good. I think we are. I think we're good. Let's do this. I actually don't know what I will play with him. Oh yeah, I switched to Japanese. Oh no, I didn't. I thought I did. Weird. I thought I switched to my... Okay. Whatever. Ignore me. Such a weird thing. I mean, two-handed weapon looks fun, but I think I would try rogue. What the? There we go. Rogue and shield?
Fight with a different weapon. Decisions. Let's get out of here. Oh no, she's hot now. Yeah, we are jumping through this. We have seen this multiple times. There's no need to watch this.
All these years, the memory of...
Well, there goes Ruxer. Yes. Let's go.
Hey, it's you.
Yes, and it's you.
I'd love to. Oh, that Lottie. She didn't take the map again. Can you take it to her? I drew up the map because she asked for it too.
This is a map. If you have never seen the map in MMOs, this is a map. Or in any game, really.
All right, let's get going.
Whale.
Did you see that? That was gigantrite.
Hey, girl.
I got the map.
Yes, you did. That's why I brought you the map. Can I talk to you, please? Thanks.
Now, let's go.
Stairs are broken. Be careful, my friend. Seems like Clay is here too, given the special.
Today's the day where the massive divine beast called Gigantrite comes by.
Yum. Maybe this would be my DPS character.
Want to try out some weapons?
Playing row crossbow?
Oh, you're new to these weapons, right? Let me
Shut
teach
up.
you. Well, I'm sure you already know you can equip up to 2 weapons. Try out
Yes.
different weapons and find a weapon that you like.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Oh, don't show me this again. Let's do that. Let's see how that goes. Oh, the 2 crossbows. Oh, I have to set up my, right. Yes. Thank you. What? I cannot... What? Weird. That was weird. Yeah, I couldn't click on it. Ooh. A lot of poison, though. But this one is giving you life leech, which is pretty baller. Not gonna lie. So let's put all the abilities here. For now. We definitely change that up the more we are playing. That's for sure. We don't really have any passives yet. Okay, let me see. So this is my opener.
Oh, you like that weapon?
It's my AoE. It's a big finisher. It's going out.
Shall we go to
Interesting.
Moonshade Town?
So it seems like I'm using this ability more often. Yep. It also triggers with... So that's not doing anything special, does it? Yeah, I'm using this ability quite often. It also seems to trigger whenever I'm using the other ones, which is interesting. Okay, we're learning.
Do more.
I can see that this is a good combo.
Sure, Lottie.
I don't know if it's really good. Like again, I haven't looked at any YouTube videos. I haven't really looked at any guides. I know there are tons of guides and tier lists and whatnot already out there. And I know all the hardcore people have already looked them up, but they're also not up to date anymore. Like apparently they have nerfed quite a bit of things and have changed things around. And this is why I moved a little bit away from looking up guides and all that for MMOs, because
What's going on here? Let's go and check it out.
like as long as a class is not
Follow me
useless,
with your piton and grappling hook.
every class is good and everything works. And
The watchtower was destroyed. by
just
an
just
attack.
play what's fun.
Although the path was now blocked, you and Lottie made use of the piton and your grappling hook.
Especially when developers don't take tier lists into account, when developers don't give a shit about like the people who are always running 100% builds. That's something Final Fantasy XIV does, and they do
Who could be attacking?
really well.
No.
Oh yes,
Of black mid-trans. Let's take care of this quickly, then get to Moonshade Town. Watch their movements carefully. Look for an opening for a counterattack. Who could have done
I definitely like the combo.
If we use the pulley, we'll reach the town in no time. Let's use the pulley to reach Moonshade Town.
Like it gives you a lot of free movement if you have to.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
But you're also very agile, and you can pump out a lot of damage.
This can't be happening.
No, it doesn't, because it already happened.
The pulley just broke. This is. I'll help. Burnett.
Oh,
Can you
then
fix
isn't
this?
Lottie? Well, between the two of us, we'll have it fixed in no time. Shall we get started?
Thank you.
God, I haven't missed Happy. I haven't missed Happy at all. I'm in this mindset right now today of leave me alone.
You defeated the Black Mitrans that appeared on your way to Asperion. While Asperion was still intact,
Yeah, we are jumping through the
a
tutorial
broken
here.
lift prevented you from reaching Moonshade.
And again, we're also getting recaps here
Suddenly,
through the game.
a
Like,
mysterious
I said
being
this so
bathed in
often, this is a
light appeared
great part about the
and
game,
led you to the top of the great tree.
that they're giving you this recap. Oh, that's a new bird.
Kyra,
Why does my bird look so
there's sick
birdy?
people in the town.
When did I get what?
We need to
Oh, I
find
got
them.
that through
Can't,
because
Kyra.
of the issues they
It's too
had.
risky to move our troops now.
Okay, Tiny, before you were going into a mini lurk,
Reinforcements can't reach us.
what's the difference between a mini lurk and a
Someone's
lurk?
coming.
It's a geese. I'm a geese. I'm a beautiful geese. Love my geese.
You? How did... Oh, thank you. Captain Kyra, and please...
Harry Potter at home.
The great
There's the Archaea. They've recruited old warriors.
I've opened up a path for you. Now go!
I'm very tired. Yeah, I feel ya.
Nonsense. Take Wisperion's star fragment and capture all who bear the power of the stars.
So,
With this, Khazar will have to recognize Zaroff.
my ex was messaging me at like 5:30 a.m. in the morning that she would like to get her package today. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I was funny enough, I was awake at that moment. Unrelated. I was awake at that moment. And I was like, sure. Yeah, get your package. And she was like, yeah, I'm coming early though because she has to do work and all that. And I was like, yeah, sure. It's like, cool, when are you coming? Yeah, maybe at 10. Then 10 became 11. Then 11 became... at some point around 2 p.m.
You brought your star fragment right
And...
We can take your star fragment.
and she came the moment I literally started the stream.
I'm a star fragment too.
And because of that, I was like awake earlier, and I'm just like not happy. Not happy.
I'll clear the way here as well. Please stand aside. Spear of Fury.
Spear of Fury. Yes, this dude. Yes. Darkness. No. You say it wrong, buddy. It's
Too much.
darkness.
Hurt is a powerful foe, created from dark magic.
You're saying it wrong, buddy.
Will we really win?
Nope.
Wrong. We will defend with violence.
Spear of Fury.
Spear of Fury. Oh. Rawr. Perks of having access in another country. Oh, that's your plan? Is that your plan basically? Like you are when you are looking for a partner, you make sure that they're in another country all the time, so you can be like, the number you have called is temporarily not available. Sorry. Yeah, we have Saunders. Yes, everyone dies. Everyone dies. And I'm joking, by the way. I'm just
The
trying to
child
be
who lost
funny
everything
and
here 10
be a
years
little bit
ago
of gallows humor.
now challenges the might of the
Also,
Arcane
if it
Legion.
happened recently, I'm
Starborn
sorry.
bravery and determination, forged in celestial fire.
Are you in any condition to move? I'm on my way with a healer.
What's happened?
Yeah, you were not there. That's what happened, girl.
I would have kicked way more ass.
Yeah, you would have all kicked wonderful asses. It's great to say that afterwards, when you didn't have to kick asses.
Come this thanks to your defeat of King.
Shut up, Harry.
I have a friend named here. When you
Leave me alone, Harry. Let's get out of here. We had only one? Alright. Wait. You are still in one? Or you only had... Like, now I'm confused. It's just my brain. But... Then again, I also don't want to really, like, drag your private life here into this.
Thanks to the star fragment's power, the island is safe for now. However,
See, by the way, this is what angers me a bit. I can go up here, right? And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Wonder what's up here. Oh, another player. Great. Yay. Why could I go up here? Why? Like, man, NCSoft, you have those beautiful towns where you can fly, you can use hooks, you can go everywhere, and there's nothing really to explore. And if you have an item, which would be for exploring and gives you actually something, it's like super easy to get to and super easy to find. Like, right? Like, if you have already did steal quite a bit from Guild Wars 2, I mean, at least steal the freaking, like, jumping puzzles. If we are already on it. Been there, done those. Always great. Like, I would say something... Hot take. Hot take on my end. The Guild Wars 2 Halloween event is the best Halloween event in any MMO. Fight me. What? Who said that? Who said that? Exploring was the thing I did the most in Guild Wars 2. Honestly, my favorite part. Yeah, like, also, hey Chaos, good to see you, man. How are you doing? Hope you have a fantastic day, and you're looking forward to the holiday tomorrow. By the way, folks, if you've missed it, a quick note, I will do... there will be a video tomorrow on the Mole Under Management channel, but I have already prepared that, so done with that. No stream, nothing. It's a holiday. I'm not available. But no, Chaos, what I wanted to say, it's like, look at this town. They really took the time to put it into detail, to make it look great, to make it feel like, oh my god, this is actually a real medieval town in a fantasy world, granted. And you want to explore this. You want to find things. And then there is nothing here. It's like, oh, why? This could have been great. You missed your chance there. Again, the world design is still, man, I can look at this scenery for hours. It looks fantastic. But it doesn't change that they could have put like some little secrets here and there, even if it's just a small chest with maybe 1 or 2 crafting materials. Doesn't even do much, but it's the chest behind the waterfall syndrome. When you get the feeling that you can explore something and that you can find something in places, you kind of want to do that, and there should be something somewhere. But there are so many moments where the game is like letting you jump around, using chains, yada yada yada, for nothing. For nothing. And it's unfortunate. It's disheartening a little bit. Like, same goes for this, by the way. Yes. I'm an otter with a horn. I'm cute. Tell me I'm cute. But, my man, you have a water form in this game. I cannot dive, and I cannot really do anything with the water form. It's just, oh yeah, be faster with the water form. Like, ah, man. So much potential, and then it's not being used. Irks me. Absolutely irks me. You know? Yes, my main's birthday is during Halloween. I love to play then. I believe that. Again, I think World of Warcraft Halloween has been unfortunately stagnant since they did the one rework with it. Guild Wars 2 has the best. And any other MMO where I really enjoyed Halloween? Nah. Guild Wars is still the best. Guild Wars 2. Yeah. Yeah. A Secret Word. The thing with Secret Word is that basically the Secret Word is kind of in the Halloween mood 24/7.
Have you tried using?
So
You can find the eye now.
I am like, you know? You should join us back for Halloween. Nah, I'm done with Guild Wars 2. I tried it once and I'm done with it. I lost. Like, please correct me if I'm wrong here. Didn't they also remove like the PvP for a while? Yeah. Past tense. I'm sorry.
There's nothing we don't. Do you need anything? Yes. Oh.
As somebody who had a relationship breakup a few months ago, like, no matter on how many good terms and all that you even do it, there's always like this. It's not a great feeling. Well, at least it wasn't for me. Like, it always comes down to circumstances, of course. Like, there are some people who are absolutely relieved to finally leave a relationship. Right? So, yeah.
Do you want to make yours? Do you want to learn it? So, bye.
At first, Murphy pretended not to know anything.
You get
about
a
Murphy.
free mole
It turns
hug
out she had gone into hiding,
for that.
fearing the Archean Legion.
Are you looking
When you showed Clay's token to the villagers,
You have a
told
free
them
mole hug
and
token
gave you
now,
the full password. The light fragment whispers.
which can be exchanged for a free mole meal at some point. Even if it's just cookies or something, like Christmas cookies. It looks weird on my end. Yeah, I don't know.
I wasn't expecting it. I haven't seen your... I see, Renzi. Then I'll bring... You know how to use waypoints, right? If you aren't sure, go ask Priestess Grace.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Same thing with my thing in the end, right? Like there were certain reasons where it was just like
Your symptoms are clearly getting worse. Hurry, bring me some rancid powder.
I just know where it would lead, and
Castleton Infirmary has
that
been
doesn't
closed for
work
some
like that.
time due to
And
rumors
I'm
of the
again,
Arcane
I'm still
Legion
friends with her
hunting
as well.
Martini.
I mean, this is why she also
Tricked them
like
into thinking that
grabbed her
Martini,
package today,
who had
because
worked as a healer there,
I was
had
storing
left.
that for her.
While in hiding, she's
Like,
still researching a cure for her
I'm
sister's
not
side
really the guy who is a big fan of like
Try placing...
letting relationships getting worse first. Like, I have seen those type of relationships where basically both people just want to murder each other. And nah, man, that's not worth it. It's just resentments over resentments over resentments, and cheap. Damn, that's a look at that fur. Holy moly, that's some detailed fur. Graphics, man. We got a long way. Remember when they were just like one block? And now we have like actual fur? I tell you, video game graphics, man. Can we have one? Maybe in another game. Not in this one. Maybe in another game next week. Maybe. I don't know. It's a mess. I cannot talk about it, but it's a mess. That's all I can say. But Mom!
This was once the most prosperous
The
granary in
Einar
Iceland.
Priestess Grace introduced Waypoint as a great integration
Look,
of Vanilla.
this is not Zelda. I cannot just go over there and steal a sheep or a chicken.
That was only used
Okay?
by a few wizards. Once you place your hand on a waypoint, it will glow with blue light.
Ain't the same.
activating the schema. If you open the map and select
I would
the
love to,
activated
but it
waypoint,
ain't the same.
you can instantly travel to
Also-
that location.
Also very interesting. I hope they have actually fixed this. So yesterday, buddies started to create characters here on the server. By the way, if you want to join me, this is the Excavator server. And absolute hilarious, I had to find out, or we all had to find out, that they actually translate server names. So when my buddy was telling me the server name, I was like, the what? I don't have that server name. I don't, because it was playing in German, right? Yeah, so it's called Excavator in English, just Excavator. In German, of course, they chose Royally Excavator. I don't know why they put the Royally in front of it. I have no clue. So I will spell very quickly in German. But they called it Königlicher Gräber.
What should I do?
How can
And
I
I'm
help
like,
you?
what? That wouldn't.
Rancid. Collect. Come back.
In the apothecary
That makes no
of
s-
Golden
what?
Eye pastures works the always gloomy Oliver, the herbalist's apprentice. Oliver has been an apprentice there
It's
for some
such a weird thing.
though he has yet to
Such
gain
a
the
such a
approval
weird
of his
thing.
master. You've heard that the locals pitied the outstanding apprentice. A
Yeah, don't
gifted
do
student
that.
Who suffered under his
Don't
eccentric
change
master.
names of look like, especially we don't do that. This is why I hated it when freaking World of Warcraft was starting to do that. When they started to there was, by the way, the day where it started to switch over to English. When they started to Germanize everything. Last names. City places. And it's like, my English teacher in grade school would murder you right now. This is the first thing we got taught, not to do that. You do not translate cities and last
What
names.
should I do?
Nope. Nope. Blizzard was like, nope. I was like, huh? Word. But hey,
The main ingredients for rancid powder can be acquired from
We
harvesting insects in the goldenrod
do
pastures.
not
The
translate
decomposed heart of a harvester,
what
which
other
controls
languages
magical
do.
power. A wasp stinger,
That's their
which
thing.
controls magical toxicity.
I'm talking from
and
our
a
perspective.
contaminated scarab horn, which has a tonic effect. These ingredients
Oh yeah.
are highly toxic on their own,
The game
but highly
is
effective
60. Like, I can look at this 60. On high settings. 4040p. Yep. I can say they know how to use Unreal Engine. So good for them. Oh yeah, we have to. Let's do that. Can we set a pile of straw ablaze and all that? Let's do that here very quickly. And destroy a malfunctioning harvester. Yeah. I don't know if it is Unreal Engine 4 they're using. I think it's 4. I think it's not 5. Which I think it's better. Yeah. Golden Ray Pastures. Damn it, I missed it. I don't think it's here. This is for the main quest. You know what? You know what? No. We are taking the teleporter first. But yeah. Oh yeah, I also wanted to... So, oh, yeah, what I wanted to say. So that was actually not my point. You know me, getting distracted from making my points. Okay. So me and the buddy, we are finishing up the tutorial. And so we were in a group, right? We were standing in front of each other. We were in a group. And then we were setting each other up for friend list, right? So we open up the friend list, going under relationships, friends, entering the name. And you can also copy paste the names from the people you were in the group with. So I entered that, and the game was like, this player does not exist. Excuse you? Not only does the player stand right in front of me, I'm in a group with this player. What do you mean? Ooh, what a Radiant Wolf. The Shadow Lion. Ooh, I like the Shadow Lion. We're going Shadow Lion. We got the Radiant Swan. Oh, sorry, it's not the geese. It's a swan. I'm a swan. The Radiant Otter. Okay. So, they have apparently some issues with the friend list? Yeah. Yeah, we tried it multiple times, and the game... Like, again, we didn't write our names wrong, because we literally copied them. And we also tried to type them in our own, and the game was always like, no. No. Definitely no. I'm like, cool. Okay. Thanks for your help, I guess. Something was broken. I couldn't... We also tried to set each other up for being foes. Right, you can have rivals in this game. No. Again. Didn't exist. And it's like, huh. Okay. Fix your shit. Fix your shit. They have so many issues. Like, again, I have a weird bug, which only a few people have, and of course I have that bug, where now and then the easy anti-cheat EXE you are starting this game with, or Steam starting this game with, is sometimes activating randomly into Windows 8 compatibility mode. And then the game doesn't work. Because Windows 8 is not supported. So it doesn't work. And it's like... What? So, when I get a specific error, I have to go into the folder and deactivate that, because it has automatically activated itself again. Bizarre? Absolutely bizarre. Don't ask me why. Yeah, 8. I don't know 8 of all the things. You know, they could have chosen 7, and I would have said, yeah, okay, maybe when they tested the game back in the day, Windows 7 was still the thing, or something like that, right? And I would have been like, yeah, I can see that. But 8? Of all the things, man?
What brings... here's your rent.
After acquiring the lost ingredient from the Mandrake farmstead, you were able to meet the herbalist Wilson.
Yes.
He always
Wilson!
his apprentice and collected herbs alone. He had to venture to all sorts of dangerous areas to get medicinal herbs. But his pupil was a coward who would flee at the sight of an ant.
Oh, we have to teleport. Also, like, the one thing I would definitely say about this game, the teleportation. It's just swoop. No matter how far you are, and then you are there. No loading screens, no standing around like I'm doing right now. And it's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. But yeah, there are a lot of people on the screen. I mean, here definitely cannot keep the 60. It collapses to 40 FPS. But then again... I have played MMOs before. I'm not too picky. Yes, I could lower the graphics and all that and not play on 4040p high and all that. But, you know. And I will say this, I would take the little ditch in FPS,
You bring the ingredient. You're back. How you find? I'll make the monochrome.
and I'm
potion
just
right away.
happy to see other players. So many games are now using the server and server and server and server technology,
Here you are.
right?
Why don't you try it and see how it works?
Like the instances, zones, whatever you want to call them, the layers.
How are you? The calming
Yeah, we've
thank
seen
you
this
only
before,
mean-
so
Yes, you see, potion.
we're jumping through this. And I just love
The effect of the mana calming potion
to have an
on
MMO
Ultimate is
again
incredible. Soon after you drink the potion,
where that is not the
you will
case.
feel your magic begin to settle down.
Which is,
Martinet,
you on a
who had been
server,
researching a way to relieve her older sister Adriana's pain,
you will
for so
see
long,
all the players.
finally succeeded in creating a potion more effective than her other attempts.
You have 10,000 players on a server. All those 10,000 players can actually come together in one zone. I have missed that so much in many new MMOs. I get that the technology is convenient. I get that. But it's also like... The singer is not here. I wonder if she is coming like every full hour? No, if so, we have missed her. So there is actually an NPC which is singing different songs here at the statue. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's Maluka who does the singing. I might be wrong on that. It sounds like her. And she sings multiple songs, which is cool. Which are also like story related and whatnot. Where do we have to go? Hello? Oh. I'm the dingus here. Bloop. And yeah, it's Unreal Engine 4. Yeah, makes sense. Looks like Unreal Engine 4. It's missing... Like, it's... Can I just say that? It is fascinating to me. Absolutely fascinating to me. How we moved from... Ooh, one of the books. Nice. Speaking about discovery. How we... I want to go to this. I'm pretty sure I will. This is the Star Watcher place. Where they're watching like the stars up close and all that. Oh, I want to go there. Astronomy is cool. Oh, we have to go down here, okay. Not to be confused with the other thing. No, what I wanted to say, I find it so interesting how we basically moved away from the plastic look of Unreal Engine 3. And Unreal Engine 4 definitely had it a little bit at the beginning, but we moved away from it quite a bit, right? And now we are back to Unreal Engine 5, and it's very plasticky. Very plasticky. So I also definitely appreciate when developers are actually using completely their own graphics. And you don't see the
The
Unreal
news
Engine.
from Nina was unexpected. Zeroth's
Like,
spies were closing in on
uh.
Adriana's hideout, forcing her to flee. Martinet's potion was still not effective enough to control her mana completely, so she set out to find a way to quell her frenzied mana on her own.
Boop. Ayo.
I'll take your star fragment. You won't be able to escape Lord Cathar until they take your dart.
I definitely realized that the rope
Hand over the star fragment.
has a bit of a cooldown problem.
Lose to some kid.
Which is interesting. Speaking of which, I think we got some new abilities, didn't we? Oh no, we got passives. Attacking a target increases magic and ranged hit chance by 40. Additional increase made. Yeah, that is not happening. That is not happening. Defeating a target increases mana regen and movement speed for 6 seconds. The first skill used within the duration will not consume any mana. Oh, interesting. Yeah, this is not good because I'm not doing ranged really. I'm using my crossbows in melee fighting. So we have to see. It's still early on. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Oh yeah, it's this weird thing, right? Wait. Wait. Up? No, there. Damn it. What the hell? No. Read it.
With time. I just why?
The Archeum Legion attacked the lighthouse where Adriana had been hiding, seeking the power of a star fragment. Only after
This is still the weirdest part
she
here in the game,
discovered
what they are
messages
doing now.
and a diary she had left behind. There, she had clearly recorded the
This
difficult
one.
times she had been through.
That you basically have an object and you have to look through the object and you have to find the clues. I know what I'm looking for, but it's like, ha! That feels so out of place in this game when they're doing it. Not that I'm against it. I think it's kind of cool. I'm a huge fan of point-and-click adventures and all that, right? So,
Details about Janice Carter.
duh.
Someone Adriana had
But
met.
still, weird.
Janice, recognizing the strength.
Yeah, we are jumping through this a little bit because we've already seen this. Boop. Teleport. Away! Oh yeah, does the shop work? Yay, the shop works again. So the shop was, funny enough, was out. Yeah, I will probably not get the battle pass. I'm still hating the leveling pass. I still hate this. This shouldn't exist. The battle pass, debatable. I also am not a fan of it, but again, Debatable. But the leveling pass should just not exist, man. Oh yeah, can I change the server? I could. Hey, that works. I checked yesterday, and yesterday I couldn't change the server. Oh, those are the silver packages you can buy. How much do you get here? 1,125. And you get a pet. So the only thing you are getting on top here is the pad. Oh, the Egypt otter is behind this package. You bastard. I want the Egypt otter. Look at that thing. There. Heck yeah. I'm your pharaoh now. Want that. Wonder where you get the shark. I think it was one of the packages. Not sure. I also have to admit, the normal otter looks pretty cool. I select the normal otter. I like the frost one. Like the little harness on the back. Turtle! Let's go in here. By the way, folks, I think I would take a bio break in just a minute here. Who are you?
Now, when we meet.
In the past, when Archeum had taken Martinet hostage, Adriana...
Is there someone out there? Can anyone help me?
Yes.
Have you whenever at the anniversary I saw
Oh, this is... I don't like this part.
Actually, thank you.
Brother, this way. Come over here for a second.
This is the wolf part.
That's brother. Got that?
I still don't know why they call... Like, every time I hear the goblin say brother, I just cannot stop thinking... Brother! Liquid! Every time. It's playing in my head. I can't stop it. It's just there. It's horrible. It's just there, man. I didn't... Right. Wait. I really have to clean that up at some point. Fine. Fine. Sorry.
Dave, the Lord's aide, was concerned that the bait he was using for the wolf hunting contest wasn't effective enough. He decided to solve
Oh,
this
now I
problem by
have
developing a new
the
kind. To get a keepsake
crafting.
for Soyuri,
Yeah,
let's
okay.
gather the ingredients for this new bait from Windhill Shores.
Yes. Now the game is starting to... can you... Thank you. I'm lazy. And it's free till level 30. So I'm lazy. But now we are starting to cook, because now we are going into the crafting. Oh yeah. Dave sent me.
Ah, you must be the
The Lord's aide, Dave, introduced you
Dave.
to an armor smith at Castleton named Rachel.
Folks, enjoy Dave, whoever that is. I will be back in like 5 minutes, and then we are going from here, taking a quick bio break. Thank you so much for sticking around. I really, really do appreciate that. And I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Alright, alright, alright. I am back. Thank you so much for waiting. Do appreciate that. Hey! Remember Pal World? Oh my god, why does everyone look the same here? Everyone has that staff. So Pal World has announced that they're coming to mobile. Yay! Okay. If we need more of that. I need a helmet. Actually, can I not get a helmet here? Okay, let me switch, man. This is what I hate about Asian MMOs as of late. And this has every Asian MMO has this problem, by the way. It's this tons of menus they are throwing at you. Right? And then they're like, oh yeah, go find your reward. Good luck. We have hidden them well. I'm like, huh? Why? I know this is a very mobile-esque approach. Oh, here they are. Yay. Ah, don't they look cute?
There are so many to choose from. Take your time and think it through.
Oh yeah, we cannot because Happy has to go. Right. We will get to that. Isn't there a thing where you were choosing? I definitely know that you could get some free stuff. Where was that? Did the graph work? What? Oh, those are the things you were getting?
I can make better armor, but the materials may be hard to find.
Not really what I'm looking for. There's normally like a reward thingy. I tell you. That's the worst part. Is it on a leveling log? Maybe? I really have to do those things.
Do you need stronger armor?
What do we need? What do we need? No, no, no. We need... Where was my character? P. We need a helmet and a cloak because we don't have that yet. Right. Right. I can work with that. So, let's get a helmet. What do we want to be? Critical hit chance. Hit chance, blight chance. Hit chance, melee endurance.
Restoration complete.
Perception mana region. The question is, what do I really need? Hit chance, blight. I'm not really working with blind. So I think normal leather? Just crit me a river? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, so let's not quote that douche.
want to craft armor that can defend against any attack.
Cool. I definitely also need hit chance. Health regen? And crit chance? Sure.
If you want armor,
No.
that's
You successfully crafted armor using Rachel's
Yes.
materials. You will
Yes, I
bring
did.
more materials you find on the road to a crafter to make other types of armor.
Nice. I look absolutely hideous. Haha. Like in every MMO. So you're not getting new weapons yet. Interesting. And also, man, I have to say, this quest log is like, damn. Too much. So we are supposed to read a letter in a bottle. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Okay, I can do that. I actually love the sorter board in this game. It's kind of cool.
Unfortunate accidents often happen off the coast of Castleton, when fishing boats are sunk on the perilous reefs.
Unfortunate
Chunks
accidents.
of the bait the anglers use are sometimes found in the chests that wash
That's one way to
ashore in the
put it.
wreckage. Their pungent smell is highly effective at luring in wolves.
There's a pretty neat place to have here, chum. Would be unfortunate if there would be an accident. Unfortunate accident, you see. That's a nice reputation you have with Battlefield there. Be really unfortunate if something happens. There. Right? Yeah. So should be here somewhere? Hello? Bottle, hello? I mean, normally it glows, and I'm like, can somebody find it? No? Let's see if we can go up here. Aha! The good old Elder Scrolls jump up tactic. Still works like a jump. Man! That quest log. Wait, is the no, this is for the main quest, I think, the arrows. I can see shit. I mean, why would there be a bottled message here? Right? Probably up here somewhere? Because putting up a bottled message up there on the mountain would... Well, not mountain. Hill. Small mountain. Would be a little bit ridiculous, wouldn't it be? Oh! Screw that up. I mean, it said, though, it would be here. But I haven't really... On the spiral cliff. Oh my god. Is it over there? There it is. This is it, right? No. The letter in the bottle. Letter in the bottle. Question is, because this is a lie, it tells me it should be over here, but there is nothing there. And then if I'm going into details and I say, read the letter in the bottle near the rack under Spiral Cliff, it's clearly here, and that's where the rack is. Right? This would make more sense. Is it maybe over there? I mean, there are a lot of people there. Oh no, this is for something else. They're collecting something here. I hate when they're doing this. I mean, this is Spiral Cliff. And this is clearly a wreckage. Right? But this could be also wreckage. So, maybe it's the arrows? Maybe the arrows showing me the way? Is this the way? I still don't know what those arrows are. I'm pretty sure the arrows are not... Yeah, that's bad. Ooh. Hello there. I take that. Yeah, get lost, bro. That's mine. It's my bitch. Yeah, there's no wreckage here, so this is a bit of a waste. Hmm. Maybe it is on the other side and I'm just blind as a mole. As per usual. Because we have checked out the wreckage here and there's nothing here, but I... Can I just say, by the way, since I completely switched over to water, since I got sick, right? I feel less sleepy and all. Yeah, I still don't know what this is. Like, definitely helped. But yeah, for everyone who doesn't know, when I got sick, I just wanted water, right? Because sick, eh? Didn't want it to have any sweet taste to it or anything. So just mineral water. And I thought, you know what? Using my sickness for something good. Let's stick to it. So I've been drinking water. Let's do the quest here first. I have been sometimes drinking some Dr. Pepper or something like that, like twice a week. But that's just for fun. Ah, damn it. You know, have like a different taste in sometimes. But yeah, I've been I've been only drinking water, and it was good. Definitely helped.
Crustaceans called crackles are often found in the wrecks near Windhill shores.
Cool. Where
Crackles
is
are
my
as ferocious
bottle?
as they look and have a pungent smell. It's said that a hunter once won the wolf hunting contest by secretly using crackle meat as bait.
Where is my bottle? Like, the game is saying the bottle should be here, but like, wow. I can see the pixels sometimes, thanks to DLSS. Ooh, that's rough. Let's zoom out again. Ooh, DLSS is trying to do its best. I'm slowly giving up. The letter in a bottle near the wreck under the spiral cliff. It says right there. Is it on the hill? Or is it that wreck over there? Can't be right. Maybe. Man. I will try this one, and then I will move on because F that. I hope it doesn't only spawn for one person. I hope it's not one of those items only one person can take up, and then the rest has to wait like another 5 minutes before the item respawns, you know? I have seen that enough in MMOs, so... Now I see somebody else is probably looking for this. I mean, it makes no sense. It literally says, read the letter in the bottle near the wreck under the spiral cliff. And it says it's here. Right there. It should be there somewhere here. There is nothing there, my man. I'm in the vicinity and it should be here. There's nothing here. And normally the item is also glowing. Like that's another big thing. That normally the item is like, oh my god, there it is. It's not glowing. It's not glowing. Also with the grayish, yeah, I missed that. Okay, cool. Cool. And now we will just completely ignore this and go home. You know? Also, we have to capture a ship. Question is the ship there right now? Tuna! I hate fish. Where was that thing? It said I have to buy. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we have to wait for a ship. Can you pet the crow? Yes! You can pet the crow. That is very important. Well, you cannot really pet it. You can play with it. Pet it! I really love the detail, man. You know what this reminds me of? Skull and Bones. Man, Skull and Bones was such an underrated game. I think a lot of people missed out on it and... Sorry. I couldn't keep it up. I couldn't keep it up. But hey, good news. It seems like finally somebody saw the writing at the wall at Ubisoft. And after Skull and Bones and Star Wars Outlaws, Ubisoft is like, what? Nobody wants to buy our generic and boring open world games anymore, full with microtransactions? Why? What do people want? Quality games? Okay, we have to keep an eye out for when the ship is coming into the harbor. It's I know I'm an idiot. I'm a dingus. I know that, but I'm still hoping that Ubisoft is finally waking up. And it's like, yeah, you had success in the open world area. You were definitely, for a brief moment, the leader in that segment. And then you made it your whole identity. And I think that was the biggest mistake. Like, you know those people who have one thing and they make it their whole identity and it's completely insufferable?
He asked you to deliver the new bait to the Lord's brother, Chris, in Blackhow Plains. He also is the head
And
of
it's
the
like,
Warriors Association.
that's what Ubisoft
You
did,
need to talk to him to
but with
acquire
their
the
games.
keepsake.
Also, Brett, I want this one. Why can I not have a Perot pet? God, such beautiful birds and smart. I did actually watch recently like a sanctuary for like a lot of animals and all that, and they also had like birds. Like they had unfortunately like a lot of birds which were not really home in that area, right? Because somebody bought that bird and then realized, oh shit, oh, those birds, they need a lot of care. Like, they need tons of attention, right? They're basically like a little kid. And they're getting old. They're getting freaking old. What is it? 40 years? 50 years? Like, it's insane how old those birds get. And people realize that, and they just basically throw them away. Let them fly away. And then you have like exotic heroes flying around. And most of them die, of course, because again, this is not their natural habitat in so many ways. And so I saw a documentary where like a bird habitat, well, not just birds, it was actually exotic animals in general, because a lot of people are getting exotic animals without really knowing how to care for them. And some of them are, of course, forbidden for various reasons. But however, my point is they also had like a lot of like Perrots and gray Perrots, and not just are they super beautiful, they are super smart, they know how to get attention, they basically react when the people who take care of them are coming in, and it's like super interesting. Like, and they will stay in that sanctuary forever, because they literally got brought into countries when they were still like a child or very young, and they also cannot survive in that country, so they stay in those sanctuaries. By the way,
this vast plain was once
that sanctuary I watched, they also have a Twitch channel, which is also really cool. They have a Twitch channel where they're showcasing like animals and how they live. Like, you can watch it 24/7, and they also sometimes invite Twitch streamers, right? And all the money they make from the streams, from the Twitch streamers come overs, all the subscriber money is going directly into the bird sanctuary or the animal sanctuary in that regard, so they can buy like all the things. Like, it's not needed, right? Like, they have other ways, but they're taking this. They found out that people want to watch that. Also, I'm a cheap. Look at that. I am prancing around Meow. I'm just happy to be here. Wait, is there... Yeah! Hide the UI, and the stupid arrows are still there. Are you kidding me? Like, what? Can I... Yeah, that the arrows are still there is what really trips me off. Oh! I'm getting attacked by a wolf! Ah! Help me! Save me, Tom Cruise! Save me! Okay. I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe. Yeah, how do I get rid of the arrows? Okay, you know what? I have an idea. Haha! But yeah, let me see what the name of that sanctuary was. They are super interesting. They're doing a great thing for media and getting an eye on like the animals and all that. Let me see very quickly. This is again, they have a 24/7 stream. Let me see if I can find this very quickly. I don't think they're on YouTube though. I think they're on the... No, they're definitely not. And oh my god, I'm so glad I'm not showing that. I thought they were on the pools and all that. They're not. And do not go on the pool on Twitch. Holy shit. Holy... I think I've never seen so much ass. Literally. Is it IRL? I think it might be IRL. Let me see if I can find this. I really have to find that. Let me see. I know that a buddy of mine actually visited them a while ago. So he has a video on that. There it is. Yeah, they're called Alvius Animal Shelter. Or Sanctuary, to be a little bit more precise. Yeah, they're a non-profit organization. And they have a 24-hour channel on Twitch. I can actually put that there. Right there. And I can also show that very quickly. That's there. Right? Like, those are all animals they've basically rescued and found in their non-natural habitat. Right? Like, especially this one here, the red fox, which you are like, wait, that one's not red. No, it was not, because this was basically like a breeder who did this for a rich customer, right? Like something super special and all that. And then the rich customer, after a few weeks, was like, I'm bored now. Eh, you know, big country. Good luck. And thankfully, that red fox was found and then brought to the shelter. Right. So, yeah. It's like, and again, all the animals you can see here, they are all like rescues and all that, right? Like they were not brought here for amusement or anything. They were unfortunately brought by some people, like the mammers you can see down here. And yeah, they're not just showing the animals, they're doing like you can see it here, right? They have a care chat and they're doing a lot. Um the emu has a name, and a really funny name. Yeah. So again, they are actually doing like a lot of work. And they have right now 4,396 subs, which is fantastic. And again, that is directly going to get like, aw, somebody has some dreams. Goes directly to high quality food, right? Like special food for all the animals and for the takers and all that. So, yeah, it's fantastic to see that. And again, there are some streamers who have been visiting the shelter and they're getting like a tour of the animals and they can ask questions and they actually do a really good job. Like the main woman who is doing this, she's also super young. I think she's 23 or something. Like she is super energetic and she knows so much about animals. Like it's insane. Like she's doing such a great job to just let everyone know about the animals they have in their care and how they got there and what they are doing to just make them feel at home, right? Also, Rooster. Ah, look at the little wolves. Ah, or the wolf hybrids. Sorry. Wolf hybrids. But yeah, they have much more animals there. Oh, there's some action. So yeah, if you want to check it out yourself, link is down in the chat. And again, they are doing a fantastic job. Love to watch them sometimes. Oh, Stompy. The emo is called Stompy. if you want to know the name, it's called Stompy. I think it's a fitting name. Perfect for an emu. Wait, why did it... I don't know what those arrows are. What is that? Okay, this is like really going on my nerves here. What are those arrows? What could that be? God, they have so many accessibility features and whatnot in this game. Which again is fantastic. But finding the right things is I don't know what this is. Is this the wind indicator? Is it? Oh my god, it's a wind indicator. Ha! I wonder how much it makes a difference. So now I can finally take a screenshot. Hide the hut. And saved. Cool. I don't know why I can be a cheap.
Wait, but I hate Wolfham lately. Want to do me a favor? Find broken.
But I can be a sheep now. Well, was a sheep. And then it wasn't. Oh yeah, is the wolf event coming up? No, Gigantride is coming up at... Oh my god. Oh no, he is flying around somewhere.
Oh, it smells good. Someone must be cooking meat out on the plains.
That sounds delicious. The wolf event is at 6 p.m. Yeah. Sorry, Wolfie. Oh, what is this? Multi-shot. What the hell? Multi-pass? Man, I'm not gonna lie. Having that many abilities reminds me of the WoW times. And I don't miss them, to be honest. There's so much going on. And I'm a clicker. That's the worst part about it. I'm an actual clicker. And I'm normally pretty good with being a clicker in MMOs.
One of the materials for the wolf
Just have to get used to it again.
is a broken fang from one of the ferocious wolves that inhabit the Black Howl Plains. Only intrepid hunters can acquire this material, symbolizing the death of Iskale the Greyfanged.
Love the music. Oh, getting some basil. Quabba. What the hell is Quabba? Celery. Okay, I know what that is. What it? Okay. Quabba. What the hell is Quabba? Oh, is this a specific thing for the game? That makes more sense. Yeah. That's something specific for the game. Because I was like, Huh? I I normally know like my cooking ingredients and all that, and I have never in my life heard about Quabba. We only got one bait. That's such a bait. What the? Wolf, get lost. Cool. Next. See? Why can't I go up here? Why? Why do you catapult me up here? I don't get it. Yes, yes. Big wolf. Tragic. Everyone dead. Let's teleport home. I'm also a little bit confused. I should have some weapons at this point, shouldn't I? I'm pretty sure I already should have been able to craft some weapons.
What is support anyway?
Thomas, a Castleton craftsman, reminisced about the past and recreated
Oh,
the
no.
same kind of wolf hunting keepsake
No.
he made in times long gone.
Adventurer? I'll put them in a... Do you think... Oh, really? And the plane?
Now it's sending you to the trinkets. Have I missed something?
Come on, come all.
Was the weapon crafter the last thing you got? Seems to be. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, I will definitely come back here for the quest.
Check if you're missing any accessories.
You absolutely need to grow skills. There is a way. You'll enhance your...
Following Thomas's advice,
Zoom.
visited the skills researcher Adrian.
Enhance.
Adrian taught you how to craft and use skill growth books. Armed with this new knowledge, you now have the potential to become even stronger.
Okay. So, what do I want? I'm always like unsure what to level up. I think this seems to be pretty important. Yeah, this seems to be really important. I like poison. I like poison. They have all pretty high cooldowns. This one I'm using quite often.
Researching skills is very intense.
Can only be used when the user is under the effect of repulsive force. Using Nimble Leap. That's not true. I have definitely used this before that. Does one of my other skills activate this? As afflicts also silence poison for 4 seconds. Man, the rogue has some really interesting abilities. Consumes health to mana? I always hated that.
Use your hard-earned parchments to learn various skills.
Weird. I always feel like also the upgrades do not make a big difference. When I look like at the numbers, I'm like, huh. Okay. I like those two. Let's go with poison first. Hit me. Ooh, needed 3 books for that. That sucks a bit. Okay. Eh, 2 books. Could have been worse. That's also great. Great, this one again. I'm using this quite a bit. Go. 3 books. Oh, so close. So close. Let's see if it works. Let's see if we're lucky. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the things you were getting per level, like I'm getting 2+ damage with the next level. I feel it's kind of meh, doesn't it? Using a mobility or movement skills increase bonus damage. Oh, that's nice. Definitely do that. I'm not using this really. Because the meter thing is something I don't use. Oh god, I don't have that yet.
See you later.
We'll get something.
You crafted a skill growth book with Adrian's help. Adrian
I
said
did?
if the skill reaches a certain level, an additional effect will be
upgrown.
activated.
Yeah, I don't really want to
Such power
upgrade a
will be
weapon
very
because
helpful
my
in
weapons
coming
are still
war.
shit. I have gray weapons, but I can actually upgrade my armor here. Why not? Let's do that for the quest. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Rachel told you to develop your armor to
Nice.
withstand high impact attacks. You'll have to learn to craft better armor pieces and improve them to prepare for tougher fights ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Seems like upgrading something on the first level already makes a big difference in what you are getting. Like, upgrading armor seems to be definitely more efficient.
I can't believe the ghastly tales were true. I know the entire Toy-ho, just leave your things with me, my friend.
What do I want here? What do I want? Weak chance. Actually, I should probably use the crossbows first because I use them for my auto attacks. That's hit chance, dexterity and weak chance, mana regen, critical hit chance, health regen. I think I will go with hit chance. Like if I have learned one thing in the MMOs, it's always that no matter how much damage you can technically create, if you don't hit, you don't hit. You know? Oh. 5. We need quite a bit of leather. And wood. Always wood. Giggity. Okay. Now we can upgrade my weapon. Yeah. Misclicked.
Melky, the storage manager, advised you to get ready for the battle against Arceum, and taught you how to effectively upgrade your
Oh, we don't have the
You can now own even stronger equipment by upgrading it.
thingy. Oh, she's singing.
Shrouded by darkness and fear, your glory days are over. You'll be forgotten through.
Of course, somebody has to stand there. Because, you know.
In the dark of the night, in the midst of a storm, the boy who sang of dreams was silent that night. Finally passed, and the welcome dawn was born. The boy stood overwhelmed by the wondrous light of
Revolupius. Many have died because of this evil man.
Shut up.
wielded the dazzling sword, avenging Aslan.
I need a lighter.
How
Does,
long is
does
this ugly
somebody...
statue going to remain here? This guy's been dead for ages.
Shut up! Like, what?
Your glory days will return. The righteous
Yeah, I need a lighter and be like... Wait, we are not doing lighters anymore, right? We are now doing phones? Isn't this like everyone has like the lights on their phones on and be like... Instead? I totally dated myself with saying lighters. I definitely dated myself.
started singing the song of the stars.
Carbon dated, right here.
The nightmares will pass away, and an era
Oh, bright. Yeah, lighter bracelets, right.
hero will heed the call for a new venture.
Bravo! Bravo! Can I throw her a coin?
Revolupius. Many have died because of this evil man.
Like, toss a coin to the Witcher, something like that.
How long is this ugly statue going to remain here? This guy's been dead for ages.
Oh, she left. She left. I think she is walking somewhere. I think she is walking home, actually. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Like, she's coming, like, every half an hour or something, or every hour. It's like a really cool thing. It's like something completely arbitrary, right? You can completely miss it. And I love that they have that in the game. I love that. It's the small things in MMOs which are always like get me, and it really shows that developers do care for the world they are designing, and it's not just, oh yeah, just create an arena, put some mobs in there, at the end put a raid boss in there and call it a day, because nobody cares for this, right? And it's like, nah. If there's one thing I learned through playing MMOs, they're definitely MMOs. I can walk through cities and I know them in my sleep. And I know what's going on in which corners, because they are so interesting. Right? And then there are MMOs which have cities which is completely forgettable, because there was no care, no love put into them, really. It's just a place where you can find merchants and where you go to find a group. End of the story. They react to the beat. Oh, that's neat. I don't think they have that in my... Like, I was actually at a concert last year. They don't have that at metal concerts, at least. So, also, small. Actually, it wasn't too small. Still, not a stadium or anything. For concert crowds. I like most of the metal concerts because they are established rules, at least in the smaller venues here.
And told you the location of the abbey where he's buried.
And like, the rule is, if you're in the middle, you're basically just like listening to the music, having a good time. But it's also a little bit more crowded, right? Then there is the bar area. Yes, there are bar areas here sometimes. And this is where the people are just there to drink and listening to the music. Don't talk to them. Don't interact with them. Like, they're just there to enjoy a beer and listening to the band just doing their thing right now. And then there's the front area. And the front area is the mosh pit and the active area where everyone is like going ham. And as long as you know in which area you have to be, they're pretty non-problematic.
I was so scared. Did you come here?
Because of this, Kale.
I'm
So
scared.
many people.
But yeah.
I couldn't set the wall. It won't be easy. Oh, would you mind? I won't.
Now, the one thing I've never been to, and I don't plan on, because that is really just too much, is Wacken, the Wacken open air.
Everything should turn out all right.
Man. like
This way.
having this also going on for like multiple days.
The door is locked.
I was just like that, man.
It's okay, the wolves are gone. Please open the door.
Door just won't open.
I think it's broken. What do we do now?
Oh no, no!
Shittiest wall I've ever seen. Right. Styrofoam walls right there.
Wolves are gathering. The Marvessens. It's another alpha wolf.
Henry, no!
Yes. Oh god, I just teleported myself into the wall. Kids, don't do that at home. I'm a professional.
Henry, you saved me. I don't know how I can repay you.
Yes! A probably 4-year-old girl. First thought is,
The children must be startled.
I can't
Could we
repay.
catch our breath for a moment?
Also this scene. I love this scene. It's so dumb. Oh my god. The kids are startled. Let's take a breath. So they're sitting down. And we're leaving.
Until we get to the village.
And we're leaving. Shortest break in adventure history.
We should go slowly so the children can keep up.
Again, says Henry, just zooming over the battlefield.
I must speak with you. The village is... I have late in my... Now I understand. We must protect the children. I'll take this side. We're out of time.
Good luck, Henry. Oh, I cannot skip this. Interesting.
It's Iskael. The wolves have been resurrected. Please protect the children until the end.
Sure. Have a good one. Good luck. Bye. Come, children. Follow the big shadow line. Oh, or not. Maybe I have to fight. Yeah, that was too late. Yeah, I have a little bit of an issue with cooldowns. I admit that.
The wolves have all been slain. I see the village.
Oh, you're all safe.
Suiri!
Huh? Daddy finally came back.
Yes, after he ran alone to the city and left you alone in the woods with the wolves.
Oh, Suiri! You're
Daddy!
So I thought I'd never... Henry's...
So I'm pretty sure this is the same voice
While
actor
you were
as Henry.
standing over Henry's grave, the spirit of the divine beast Hamel appeared. As he used his mysterious power, a vision of the abbey where Henry and Iskael fought unfolded before your eyes. What was Hamel trying to tell you?
That we have to watch this cutscene. Again, we saw this. Oh yeah, we have to go there. I'm such a beautiful swan. Just saying. Boop.
Standing atop the coastal cliffs of Castleton, Helpy spent a long while gazing silently towards
Bye,
the
Helpy.
skyline.
Bye.
Finally it spoke. It said farewell until the day we meet again.
Whatever.
And wished you well on the path ahead. You ruefully parted from the little friend who had been by your side from the beginning, continuing your journey alone.
Fortunately. I mean, not alone, but has been, yeah. Didn't I got some new abilities, didn't I? Oh god, I unlocked this too. How much points do I have? Oh, good. 0. No, yeah, that's cool. Did I got some abilities or some passives? Oh, I got some passives. Increase the poison and... Yes! Oh, the next thing is worth 20. Mobility. It's mobility, right? Yes. What else is mobility? I don't have a lot of mobility skills, really. Yeah, this is not really that great. I think I will swap this out. What is this? Increase offhand weapon max damage by 12. Ooh. Ooh. That is actually a pretty big deal. I need to get level 20, and then I can put in the poison. I still... This is such a weird thing. Increase poison and thundercloud's duration by 16%, and poison damage over time by 11% during the day. Increase poison damage over time by 16% at night. What? Okay. Why does my poison become stronger in the night? I mean, sure, assassin trope and all that, right? You're murdering in the night, yada yada yada. But my poison? Excuse you? That's a...
That was close.
That's a weird thing.
I can't believe the ghastly tales were true. Where did you find the pleat? No. Oh, and
Take a look around. I'm the contract manager from the Allied Resistance Forces. Want to take a look at the contracts?
This dude. Pango! Pango on a turtle.
Adventure Pro Percy, a seasoned amateur.
Always trust the Pango. Very important.
Your little friends can now go on their own exciting expeditions.
Yeah, they have like some of the stuff makes sense. Like the healer has this, your healing spells are stronger at day and your dot spells are stronger at night, and you can like kind of like, yeah, okay, you are working with curses in the night and with healing at day. Okay, I can kind of see that. But then you have like poison, where there is no logical reason why the poison should be stronger at night.
At the urging of the contract manager, Noss, you visited the accessories crafter, Marianne. She explained that accessories can be crafted by gathering materials, and she gave you materials to make an accessory.
Let's get that. Yeah. There's... Like, I will say this about this game.
The result seems upgrade since you've helped that.
Marianne crafted an accessory.
The developers of this game
upgrading the accessory could make it even more powerful.
Definitely stopped buying Guild Wars 2 more than once.
You can do it better. Cheer up.
I can say that. Now, I don't see that as something negative. I don't see that as a bad thing. Right. But let's just say you can definitely tell where some of the inspiration came from. Yes, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Yeah, I don't really know who made this. It's not NCSoft, it's the LT team? LC, like something internal NCSoft, but yeah, who knows? NCSoft is such a weird company at this point. Because they kind of fused with ArenaNet, but they're still South Korean, and I would say this. I think of all the South Korean big publishers, especially focusing on online games, I always got the feeling that NCSoft was the one publisher which never really made the transition or had the biggest issues of all of the companies. Like, I mean, if you're looking at Throne and Liberty, keep in mind, this started out as Lineage, not 3, did they call it Lineage L or something like that? Then they had like 3 times they canceled the project, redid the project, and in the end, we have something which isn't really comparable with Lineage anymore, and is also not like linked to the story and to the world and all that. And it feels a lot like Ion again. You know, where Ion was also another leftover project. Well, with the small remark here that the developers left and did steal some code. And that became Terra. Yay! Let's be honest. That wasn't really NCSoft's fault, but that was the biggest problem. By the way, folks, if you want to play this game here, if you kind of enjoy this and you were like, hey, I would check this out, it's free now. I know it's not Guild Wars, not the same thing, just saying general direction, not aimed at somebody specific, but general direction. It's free, everyone can join.
Listen up! Starlight Observatory was originally
And if you want to join my server, for the people who are watching, I am on Excavator in Europe. Yeah.
A goblin was spreading some sort of written order.
That looks fun, but I cannot start. But it is free. I hear excuses. Tiny excuses. Speaking about excuses, there's a wonderful segment to my excuses. I have excuses. And so Alan Wake is still up and running. The moment we have a release date for Alan Wake, I assume it will be around the release of Alan Wake 2, where we are getting Alan Wake DLC information, or it will come out. We will definitely jump into that as quickly as possible. Like, I'm really hyped for that. That wouldn't be here on this channel, of course, but I'm planning a full playthrough of it as quickly as possible. Like, I'm hyped for the Lake House. I'm hyped. Absolutely. Like, yeah. We are 100% jumping into that the moment we can. I'm actually thinking about maybe checking it out together with the DLC. I have to see, keep in mind that I'm not a streamer anymore. right? Like, not officially full-time streamer, and I always have to see how all my other things are coming together. Like, next, I can tell you, well, I cannot really talk too much about it, but next week we have the Infinity Nikki beta coming up with hopefully a lot of content. So I always have to see, my videos have priority, and Lies of P is unfortunately not on the list of videos because that's done and gone, right? But I would love to play it still. I really loved Lies of P from what I played in the demo, and I should have probably played it on release. But yeah. I want to play Nikki. We have to see. I can't talk about it. Let's just say I haven't played it yet. And we will see how that goes. But that wasn't all when it comes to excuses. Silent Hill, the remake, is also coming out next week. And I've never played Silent Hill 2. I know nothing about Silent Hill 2. So that's why I also stopped watching the trailers. It's the same reason I stopped watching the trailers for Silent Hill 2, because they're doing the same shit they do for the Metal Gear Solid trailers, I heard, where they're basically just spoilering the whole thing because it's a remake and you probably already know what's in it. And it's like, no, you mother truckers, I do not. It's the same thing with Metal Gear Solid, right? It's kind of infuriating, like, how many twists and turns they already showed in those trailers. And you're like, why are you doing this, Konami? Why are you doing this, Konami? I don't get that. Like, I still remember, and spoiler for everyone who is listening to this, never played MGS3, didn't saw the trailers, but this is a spoiler, so mute this as long as my hand is up here for everyone who doesn't want to hear this, right? You have 5 seconds to mute the stream. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That they are showcasing the beginning of MGS3 and they are showing Big Boss's betrayal, right? It's like, I still remember when that happened, when I played the original game, I was like, what the shit? What just happened? Right? Like, it's like, why would you show that? Why? It is such a churn in the early game. Right? It is such a moment when you realize, oh shit, she just betrayed you. She just betrayed everyone. Wow. Oh shit. Wow. Okay, spoiler done. Spoiler done. And it's just like, why would you do that? Wait, there is a merchant up here? Okay, that's cool. Wait, I think we have to go here. What is the wandering merchant up here?
Northern wind could bring us to the Terror bird eggs.
Are we waiting for an event here? I assume so. Yeah, like, Konami definitely put some spoilers in there. Like, some of the stuff doesn't matter because you do not know the significance of it. So you just see something and you are like, okay. And then you will probably find it out later. But again, that moment, to put that moment so bluntly into the trailer is like, why? And I'm pretty sure they will do the same thing in the Silent Hill 2 trailers. So I just evaded everything regarding that. And, interestingly enough, I know this sounds insane to say this, but for people who have already played it and are working on the reviews right now,
Really?
their reaction to it was literally, we don't know who made this game, but we are pretty certain it was not Team Blobber. And if it really was Team Blobber, what happened? What happened to them? Where does the quality come from?
The Castleton contract manager Nas, you met with Elira,
And I'm like,
manager
huh,
of the Starlight Observatory.
well, that's a good
ruins.
thing.
She said that she could use some help and suggested that you take on a contract.
That's a thumbs up.
Adventurers who challenge themselves.
Okay, anything
shine.
else I've missed
But you
here?
need
No.
rest.
Wow, that's a lot. Why are there so many players? Oh, is it because of the wolf contest? Yeah, the wolf contest is happening. And even though, then they should actually spawn here. But yeah, just interesting. Yeah, it's coming out on the 8th. Yep, Silent Hill 2 Remake is coming out on the 8th on PlayStation 5 and the PC. And I'm definitely thinking about playing it. I just don't know when. Maybe I do this in a big October Halloween kawaffle together with Alan Wake. Starting with Alan Wake, finishing that. And then when I'm like in the mood of getting spooked, we actually might throw Silent Hill 2 in here. Yeah. I mean, as far as I know, Silent Hill 2, even if you are dingus, is not that long. I remember the first Silent Hill. Played it with a buddy of mine often enough, and we even did speed runs of the first one. Because you could finish it so fast. But, like, even the first playthrough would probably take about 10 hours. Which is doable for me. So, yeah. Looking forward to that. But folks, with that said, I am done for today. And tomorrow is my holiday here. You could clear it in 50 minutes? Damn. Yeah, I don't know what the remake, like apparently they added a few things to the remake, and I really mean added in the way of like some new content is apparently in there. So yeah, I'm curious about that. And the good thing is, people can actually tell me what those changes are if there's something new, because I will have no idea. I will have no clue. For me, everything is new content. Yeah. But yeah, folks, I have to get out of here. I'm also like super, like, I'm a little bit exhausted, and I'm also getting hungry, and I also have to do some other stuff here. I have to answer some emails, write somebody, because again, tomorrow is a holiday. I do not plan on stream or do any videos or any side activities. And yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if we will jump into Starfield, the DLC. Maybe I would just play it offline and do some content to it. Right? Because yeah. We will see. All right. I have to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Maybe I will be back on Friday. We will see. All right. Have a good one. Stay safe. Bye. Ka-ching!